All right, hello everyone, and now welcome to my third game for the day. I said, hey, I was gonna cast if there was more than 25 viewers. Had to start rice to make dinner for the family, and now come back to 17. But still wanted to honor it for the 16, 17 people that stuck around with me. Thank you very much. As we are going into a game between Czech versus Hurt. Let's go ahead and swap the colors as we have Czech spawning as the I believe this is Czech. Let me double check that this is Czech. Yes, Czech versus Hurt taking place here on Amazonia. So what is Czech gonna be doing? Oh, versus dude, John Irencius? I don't know how to say that name. That's standard stuff. Some streamers are afraid to go to the bathroom not to lose viewers. Oh yeah, that is true. There was an article on Twitch basically saying how some people are just dying to stream, and in order to keep their popularity, they are just so lethargic. They're sitting there for hours, and well, like some people, some famous streamers have even passed away in the middle of a stream just because they're not taking care of their health. So yeah, no joke. That's it is a very tough gig. Hats off to the Back to WarCraft guys that they can do it part-time and still have the following that they do. Really, it takes a lot of time, determination, and effort to really get that all together. I wrote twitch.tv, but it got censored. That's standards. Yep, sorry. No links. I do not have enough people to truly moderate my channels, and I would like to be able to, interact with you guys. Anyways, let's go ahead and break down what's going to be happening here. Archmage opening up, that has some footmen. Is it going to use the lightning shield? Yep. Archmage attacks, engage, there's lightning shield, and that's beautifully how you do it, just maximizing damage as the lightning shield is now being used to eat away at those wizards. The Archmage is going to most likely back away here. Was gold given? Yes, it was. Archmage now able to attack here, and this is one of those things where I am very curious if all the nuances of Warcraft 3 are going to be brought over to Warcraft 3 Reforged. I mentioned it in an article. I don't know if or when it's ever going to get posted, but computer-generated units and computer-controlled units, how they behave, actually affect the outcome of Warcraft 3 matches. So if the AI is different and, professional players have to learn those differences between Warcraft 3 and Warcraft 3 Reforged, that is going to be something to note. Archmage now making its way back down here. Wisp, is it going to get detonation? Yes, it is, as it tries to engage here. Keeper of the Grove now going to go ahead and get an easy entangle off on a footman, and Hurt is definitely feeling the pain. Down it goes. One footman lost, and Keeper of the Grove just showing why it is such a powerful hero in this matchup. Czech may be able to just punish his opponent. Water elementals useless because of the Forest Troll Shadow Priest. Abolish magic. There you go. More free experience once again. Forest Troll Shadow Priest coupled with the Keeper of the Grove take out footmen, take out water elementals, and that's all the Archmage and Hurt has at this point and stage in the game. Let's take a look back across over here. Well, that's going to be taking a little bit of damage. Are we going to see an Abolish Magic? There it is, as it is going to try and get away. Keeper of the Grove finishes it off, and now just shy of level 3. Damage is going to get add back up here. Keeper of the Grove now wanting to retreat with that Forest Troll Shadow Priest, getting him back home, getting in a little bit more mana, and it would be a suicide walk to go into a Night Elf base at night with a Keeper of the Grove and a Forest Troll Shadow Priest with the army that Hurt currently has. As Hurt gets to level 3, as Czech gets to level 3 on his Keeper of the Grove, what is Hurt's options? He is teching to tier 2. He already has riflemen being trained up. He could go for long range and then try and go for mortars. Mountain King, also a very solid hero, but instead it's going to be a blood mage. Blood Mage, a way to shut down and double down on this magic strategy. By siphoning mana away from the Keeper of the Grove and from the Forest Troll Shadow Priest, you then open up the possibility of, well, more units being able to do stuff on your side. If you're just trying to counter your opponent's counter, well, your overall effectiveness of your units gets ahead. Crispy rice from the bottom of the rice cooker equals best. Do you agree? I have one of those like smart Jerushi, smart cooking rice. It never gets crispy on the bottom. My old one button rice cooker, like, right? That had like one plastic button and that red eye. Yeah, that one created a slightly burnt. But you know, that's coming to my childhood. All right, mass detonation coming across there. Archmage is sitting at level 3. Detonation across onto those water elementals. Major damage, as with, well, all you were trying to do is slow down the economy, and that's exactly what you did there. Keeper of the Grove, however, looks like it's going to be able to easily entangle one footman and maybe more, as the Keeper of the Grove still chasing after those units. Let's take a look. There is another. Well, is it going to see another entangle? There is another entangle as well. Blood Mage, however, siphon man, as well, that is gonna get killed by the entangle. One lone water elemental just harassing this tree. Meanwhile, let's take a look. What is that water elemental going to do? Just mosey on over. 39 supply compared to 34 right now. Archers with mass piercing damage, range damage, and also the Goblin Alchemist going to have a lot of extra heals too. This is a classic strategy for 1.31, Keeper of the Grove into the Goblin Alchemist. And as players have gotten better and better, we haven't seen the Keeper of the Grove get to level 6 nearly enough. Right, water elementals now making their way across over here. Siphon mana into that blood mage, or into that archmage. Tome of Intelligence. Who's gonna get it? Blood Mage wants the extra mana and or damage, as riflemen are slowly getting added in here. Let's take a look. Lone Arcane Sanctum with a lone barracks currently moving out. Not going for slow from the sorceresses, only adding in priests right now, which makes sense since Dryads would become a bit of a liability. All right, Footman in that front line spot perhaps needs to get defend up. No defend. Alchemist accidentally walks too many steps in the wrong direction, giving more mana to the Blood Mage and causing him to lose more as well. Dual Ancients of Lore down to the south. Going to be taking a beating. Water Elemental off over here, getting in some easy damage. Let's take a look. Siphon mana away from that away from that Goblin Alchemist right there. There goes one priest. Priest taken out so quickly, as the priest going to get taken out again. There it goes. Getting shot down. Rifleman now making their way back over. End's going to easily get taken down there. But 43 supply compared to 40. Check is losing a little bit more. Meanwhile, let's take a look at that Abolish Magic, finishing off a water elemental, but, well, Forest Troll Shadow Priest is down. As the Dryads get more and more into them, or more and more out onto the field, the water elementals are going to start losing their effectiveness, but the Riflemen, if they can reach critical mass first, that could be enough. Low hit point Footman needs the back all the way to the home. There is an entangle on a 3 supply unit, and that is the downside of going for Riflemen in this matchup. The Keeper of the Grove is able to shut down a single unit for a long period of time. Shutting down a rifleman versus shutting down a footman does have a different impact overall in the game. There is no reason for Hurt to be in this battle any longer. He should be trying to get out of here. He's pretty much losing everything that he has and just giving additional experience to Check, as the slow poison starts to eat away at these units as well. Acid Bomb onto a Rifleman. Rifleman going to take some additional damage here. Let's take a look. Slow poison and the Water Elemental going to get taken down. Now, yes, the Archmage can go ahead and just continue to spam Water Elementals because of the Blood Mage. But if we reach critical mass onto these Dryads, the Dryads are just gonna continually abolish them down. The amount of hit points on those water elementals is not high enough until you get to level 5 to make it really, really difficult and start to drain out some of the mana on those Dryads there. Double water elemental currently down. Siphon mana away from that Renegade Wizard. Should give more mana to that Archmage here in just a moment. Is he gonna do it again? More Siphon mana? Well, pretty much out of mana now. Down to 56, 42. Down to nothing, and it should be, well, trying to top off that Archmage soon. Lone Wisp in the back off over here. Archmage, why is it walking away when it's getting a present? I do not know. As the Priest, well, staying behind to heal a hurt water elemental, not necessarily the brightest Priest in the group. Riflemen are currently sitting at 1-1 with True Shot Aura upgrade, so essentially 2-1 upgrades right now. The Blood Mage and the Archmage also benefiting from that additional. All right, Siphon mana quickly destroys that illusion. Let's take a look. The Abolish Magic quickly shuts down those water elementals. Dispel Magic shuts down the Ents as the Blood Mage gets a little bit more mana again. All right, let's take a look. Rifleman perhaps needs to back up here. It was Banish over Flame Strike this time around, as this low hit point bear, well, Rifleman, low hit point bear able to back away. More Siphon mana again. Low hit point Riflemen need to get healed as they are taking a large amount of damage from that acid bomb again. Ancient of War also taking a beating. Wonder if the strat collapses once Dryads dispel everything. Well, it depends on how much mana that these Dryads have. The Dryads only have 200 mana each. So if they try and dispel all of the water elementals, eventually level 3 water elementals have way more hit points than the level 2 variety, making it difficult. And in order for the Dryads to get close enough, well, the Riflemen can start picking off the Dryads as well. Let's take a look. Let's deny that. Please deny that. Nope, no denial. It did use a little bit more mana from a Dryad, though, in order to get there. Sorceress is now getting added in as well. That is going to throw a wrench in the works as the Dryads need to save mana for an anti-slow on those heroes. Let's take a look. Peasants joining in on the fight. There is a whole bunch of peasants in that frontline location. Blood Mage is in trouble. Is going to be able to back away. Banishes itself again, and well, gets abolished and able to heal back up, able to head back through. Meanwhile, the Alchemist, well, it went way deep, as we may have a low hit point bear get taken out. Nope, no, bear is still alive. Archmage now up to level 4, level 2 Brilliance Aura. Staff of Preservation saves as the Riflemen are just doing massive work. Low hit point bear down to 24 hit points. Just go after it. It does get taken down. All right, Blood Mage or Alchemist. Why is it walking over there? No real reason. Archmage drops another water elemental, another Abolish Magic again, and now slow. And that was the problem. Those Dryads, are they going to start getting picked off? 1, 2 Dryads getting taken down. That is a big loss there as the water elementals are coming back down to the south. Farms getting added in. Guard towers. The Blood Mage. Oh, wow, this is a big problem for Czech. I do not believe Czech was expecting a tower rush now. And the fact that the Archmage, well, Archmage was trying to brute force his way against Dryads with water elementals doesn't sound like a popular strategy unless you brute force it enough. Blood Mage able to siphon away so much mana. As you can take a look, the remaining heroes are low on mana right now except for that Alchemist. Alchemist still has 244. The guard towers, however, are going to be up and operational soon, as the peasants are also here as well. Let's take a look. It is not going to get, well, we now need to switch back over to Mountain Giants. Mountain Giants, the natural enemy to Riflemen since they have medium armor. And, well, Mountain Giant now being forced to back away. Arcane Tower removing precious mana as well. Bears could have some problems. Let's take a look. They're trying to back away again. Arcane Towers are here and adding in an Arcane Vault. Insult to injury. Low hit point Bear. It has nowhere to run. Siphon mana away from the Keeper of the Grove again as a low hit point. Well, low hit point Riflemen staying alive. Priests are going to be able to heal that extra quickly because it is in the ethereal realm. All right, Arcane Towers doing their thing. Let's take a look. Coming back across over here, Rifleman going to try and do a little bit of a dance, getting away Abolish Magic once again, but the Dryads are going to have a problem. As you see, Slow is cast across multiple units. All right, Sorceresses are getting picked off as well. Arcane Towers don't do bonus damage to Dryads with the feedback, but it still is piercing. As well, Mountain Giant, is it going to get taken down? Yes, it does. No Staff of Preservation. And with a Mountain Giant gone, well, priests now need to back up again. Only 2 priests left in this army. 54 supply compared to 48. Riflemen continuing to, well, battle it out here. More riflemen getting added in as the, well, Keeper of the Grove seeing that level 5. No more mana again. No mana on the heroes has been the story of the day as, well, fighting under the cover here. Water elementals are constantly getting taken down, but the Keeper of the Grove, this is a strange spot. This is what's happening. The fact that the Keeper of the Grove and the Goblin Alchemist are very high level doesn't matter when they don't have mana. The Dryads have been doing a great job shutting down water elementals and doing it over and over and over again. The problem is that experience isn't translating into powerful heroes because they're constantly out of mana. Siphon mana could happen again. There it goes again, down to 82, down to 53 as it runs away. All right, let's take a look. Guard towers, arcane towers are here. Up off to the north, these buildings could suffer a bit of damage. They're just trying to run every which way right now. 41 over 30 supply. Czech is in trouble. Hurt is dishing out the damage with 2-2 upgraded riflemen, or 2-1 upgraded riflemen. Now, what is that follow-up play going to be? The Dryads with their fast movement speed. There is no towers here at all. Bears trying to make their way back around. Let's take a look. Water Elemental just getting in some free damage as we finally see an engagement. All right, Peasants gonna end up getting lost. Rifleman gonna end up getting lost right here. Is Hurt gonna end up losing because he's losing units in transit? Low hit point sorceresses and priests trying to join in on the fight. Priest gets taken out. Alchemist could get taken down. No, Staff of Preservation saves. Water Elemental taken down. Bear's gonna get taken down here. Dryad Mage is at 5. Blood Mage is at 4. Alchemist sitting at level 4, 50 supply compared to 32. More damage. Siphon mana away. You're going to see, well, Entangle. Oh, wow. He somehow stayed alive. He was in the ethereal form. He got a Keeper of the Grove Entangle cast on him. He quickly disenchanted it, got out of the ethereal form, and then was able to stay alive and stick around a little while longer. 50 supply compared to 37. These buildings off to the side, not close enough in range to actually pressure that Tree of Ages, or Tree of Eternity right now. 2-1 upgrades here. Both sides heading which way? Let's take a look. Siphon mana away from the Blood Mage. That priest should not be in the front line. It gets taken down. Riflemen are now showing up on the other side here. Riflemen, it's a squeeze play. And, well, there goes one Dryad. Another Dryad going to get lost. No, Staff of Preservation saves. The more damage getting added in. Banish onto an Archer. That Archer quickly going to get taken out as well. There it goes. 48 supply compared to 38. There goes a Wisp as well. Blood Mage sitting at level 4. Archmage sitting at 4. Level 2 Brilliance Aura. Level 3. Take a look at the Arcane Towers now eating away at the mana of these units. Now, even with these Arcane Towers gone, damage is going to be done by removing much of their mana here, as now the Archmage and Water Elemental are here ready for a push. 825 hit point Water Elemental, much more difficult to abolish. Only 2 Dryads with more bears getting added onto the field. All right, let's take a look. Maxed out on mana already. Blood Mage is right there. They're going to try to put pressure onto this Tree of Eternity. More Water Elementals are down, and this could be the end of that. Let's take a look. More Water Elementals continuing to fire away. Riflemen are in position. That's difficult to find a way to engage without exposing your back to your opponent. All right, more Water Elementals could get engaged again. Let's take a look. Trying to start poking back every which way. Dryads are now going to get added in onto the field. There goes the Altar of Elders. As we're looking at, well, a mass abolish magic here. Triple Water Elemental is quickly going to get shut down here. Siphon mana away from that Alchemist. Alchemist, did it get an Acid Bomb off? I'm not quite sure. Rifleman going to try and push their way through. Is it going to banish that Rifleman? No, it is not. Bear going to get taken down. Yes, it does. Tranquility now on the Keeper of the Grove. Is that enough? Everything is mass banished, though. So Siphon mana away from the Keeper of the Grove. And well, when you have an entire front line that can't do damage, what's the real point? There goes one bear. Are we going to see Siphon Mana? Yes, away from the bears as well, as the riflemen trying to, well, figure out which target they want to shoot. Dryad's going to get shot down here. Sorceresses, slow, perhaps going to get cast as well. We could see some more banish again. Banishing both bears could cause problems. Low hit point bears are staying alive, as we're going to see another one getting taken down again. All right, only one bear is ready to engage. Siphon Mana, thank you very much. I would want some more, as the bears are just getting stabbed to preservation back home. 59 supply compared to 39. Sorceress getting caught in transit. Check is doing everything in the book to try and stay ahead in this matchup. Well, let's take a look at this. This Druid of the Claw gonna get taken down by a water elemental just as time runs out. More damage getting added back in here. Let's take a look at more damage onto that bear who is trying to run away. Tranquility. It is going to be able to heal back up temporarily. That Keeper of the Grove somehow still getting mana as the Archmage shows up here and now going to engage again. Acid Bomb onto the Archmage. Archmage going to back away. And let's take a look here. Keeper of the Grove still sticking around. Low hit point Rifleman amongst a whole bunch of units, but he feels safe. Banish onto the Priest. Priest should be able to heal himself back up very quickly. As well, he's pretty much going to be fine right now. Low hit point bear down to 263 hit points. Gets stabbed to preservation back home. 65 supply compared to 44. Sorceresses need to be careful how they join back in on the fight. Getting caught in transit, not good. Making its way back down. Dryads getting added in. Check has been playing more efficiently, but it may not matter at this point. Rifleman able to just pop back the other way. If any units, well, Mountain Giants would be a big setback, as Water Elemental going to be dropped back down as well. Archmage is right here. Blood Mage going to try and engage. Tray of Tranquility. No more mining. Army, what you see is what you get. 65 compared to 88. Tree of Eternity about to get taken down. Rifleman going to try and engage here as the Dryads are poking their way through. Abolish Magic. Siphon Mana away as well. Blood Mage, what is it going to try and do here? Abolish Magic. They're going to get taken down. There they go. Keeper of the Grove. Well, Alchemist not yet at level 6. Even if it did get to level 6, I would be surprised if it got to transmutation. Riflemen trying to shoot their way out. Mountain Giants. This round of Mountain Giants may be the difference between victory and defeat, since the Riflemen have a hard time with them. Is this going to be it? 2 Mountain Giants are now out. This is the counterattack that we're looking for from Czech. Czech trying to push their way through. Mountain Giants are getting banished as the Riflemen are trying to now shoot down some of those Dryads. Dryads are getting shot down left. Well, no, yes. One gets shot down there. Meanwhile, Mountain Giants are still trying to make their way over. They are slow to units as the Riflemen are able to just dance back around. Banishing low hit point Riflemen to back them away and heal is actually working out well. Mountain Giants are coming in from the back to join in on the fight still, as the Blood Mage is just shutting down the Keeper of the Grove again. All right, more attacks getting underway. Mountain Giant down to 700 hit points. Yeah, down to 700 sounds strange, as the Rifleman now looking to back away again. All right, continuing to fight away. Alchemist down to 303. Blood Mage now sitting at level 5. Gonna siphon mana. No, not gonna siphon mana, as we still see more heals. Priests are still alive. Archmage is still keeping all of these units alive here, as we could be looking at some additional bonus damage. Once again, are we going to see a bear get taken down? Only 242 hit points could easily take down a bear. There goes one bear. Are we going to see some more deaths here? No, as this Tree of Eternity is going to get destroyed. All right, 60 supply compared to 34. Tree of Eternity is going to be lost, and we could have a reveal. Archmage not yet at level 6. Well, let's take a look. Keeper of the Grove is at level 6. Gets a little bit more Moonwell juice. Needs to try and stay alive. There's the Tranquility. There's the engagement as the units are all now trying to back away. Let's take a look. Well, Alchemist gets banished out. He's going to heal up very fast because of the Tranquility and that banishment. Archmage now trying to back away again. Rifleman, Sorceress, everyone is just fighting. Some targets are just shooting trees instead of actually fighting in the battle, as we're going to see a low hit point Rifleman finally get sniped down. All right, Mountain Giant surrounded by peasants. It is going to get pecked to death, as you see more Siphon Mana again. Low hit point Priest trying to back away. It looks like it will stay alive. There it goes. Archmage now up to level 6. And with that, second Mountain Giant now gone. I believe Czech's hopes are pretty much, well, non-existent. At this point, 3 Dryads and 2 heroes going up against what I gotta believe about 9 riflemen, 2 heroes, 4 priests, and a sorceress, able to pick off units very easily. All right, Dryads, are they going to try and do anything here? There's a slow again. Siphon mana away as it is down to 13 mana. We are just continuing this dance once again. No more gold to be seen anywhere. And this is just, well, Staff of Preservation heading back. Czech knows that one available resource to him are those Moonwells. Moonwells are still a very valuable resource. Cannot afford to lose a Dryad. There goes another one there. And now down to 18 supply. Alchemist in a big run back here. Dryad's going to try and engage. Blood Mage, it could get banished and then surrounded. Not quite sure why. There's another slow again. Siphon mana onto a Sorceress. Sorceress should be able to easily slow up this. There is another Tranquility cast once more as the Alchemist is still staying alive and well. Units now looking to back up again. But the mass pressure from this Rifleman caster army, so powerful. 54 supply compared to 17. Ancients of Lore will go down, and Czech will most likely go back and study this replay, figure out exactly what went right and what went wrong in this matchup. It looks like this is going to be a GG here. It never looks like. It looks like Hurt is still not quite sure how powerful his army is compared to his opponents. We are looking at Peasants now doing some long distance mining to down here, perhaps. Peasants now making their way over. Riflemen 2-1 upgraded. Acid Bomb sitting at -5. Priest have plenty of healing to do. Siphon oh nope, there is an entangle. No siphon mana because of that entangle. It just would have shut it down immediately, and there is the GG. Thanks for watching. Hurt with the smaller score gets the win. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it.